Hello everyone, welcome back to All in Mod 7 to the Skies. I am trying out a new microphone angle because, well, it's been a bit crappy recently because I've had it on my desk, but I'll show you that after the video. Anyway, right, so today I want to finish off the bit of industrial foregoing that we were heading for. So, oh, and before I forget, I did go off and make a couple of Eternal Stellar. I made two. I used my flipping potion to go and find some, well, you see it right here, some vibranium. I completely forgot that it was 0 to 20, so I went all the way down to like -64, and I was mining around there for ages before I noticed. So I don't have one of those anymore, and I don't have this anymore. Like, I don't have another one of the vibranium. So that's a bit of a poop. I don't think there's any other really good way of getting it. The nuggets, we can grow it, I suppose. Any good way of making the seed? Oh, we need lots of it. Oh. Okay, well, I'll make a charm as soon as I can, and then I'll make it, you know, eternal. And then from then on, I'll go and find enough to maybe make the seed, or I can always, instead of making the seed, get myself a bee. I think you need a bee at some point, so yeah, I'll be doing that at some point. Anyway, so we've got a dissolution chamber right here. I also set something else up before I forget, just because it's going to be kind of useful for this little bit. Which one was it? It was in here. I moved my latex over to this thing here, so now we've got an export going into an ender chest, light grey, light grey, light grey. That's been pulled out of putting into one of these factory block places, which is facing down, and it is placing some acacia logs. These have got power. I've made some flux points, and yeah, they're just like chugging away. They're putting it into this ender tank. The ender tank is then going into, well, the same configuration we've got for the other fluids, right? So ender tank with a ME storage bus and one of the jumbo tanks in between. Now this thing is now on, but I never set this to redstone run without a redstone signal. It's not that I needed to... Okay, let's put that back to the way it was. It's this thing. Are you not getting a redstone signal? Ah. Active without signal, but you're still active. Are you still putting in there? Yeah. But you've got a redstone signal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it because you don't actually have a redstone signal? Right, what is it? It's 90 and then tiny dry. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to do that. Rubber. I've got more than 90, thank you very much. Oh, poop. Didn't mean to break the entire thing. Tis fine. We'll put that here. We do all of that again. Active without redstone signal. And then latex. Stick that back in there, and there we go. That will fill that back up, and then we can put it maybe on this side somewhere, or maybe we put it on this side. I have got a few cables. You can dye these, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll dye these a different color. Red dye. There you go. Oh, that's an horrible colour right there. This one, this one. Why do you connect? I didn't want you to connect. Does this wrench work? Oh, it does work, but it's not really what I wanted to happen. No, no, not right. Why are you connecting? I thought the reason that you had different colours is so they didn't connect. Is it because this one can connect it? Okay, yeah. That'll be the reason. So let's do green. I don't have any green, but we will make some green now. With one of these. Easy enough. One of those, there's the green. There you go, that doesn't connect now. So these, the ones without colours can connect to any other colour. Makes sense. 90 dry rubber. Tiny dry rubber, that'll go in there. This one needs this again. Latex. And I almost forgot about the water, but there you go. Only active. So that is no longer going up. Exactly what we want to see. Amazing. Right. I can chuck those away now. Cool. Right. That's all sort of set up again. Let's go for... where's our pattern thingy? This one. Thank you very much. I believe I can set that there. Ah, the whole reason I did that stuff was because I also set another thing up. In fact, this is what I meant to show you in the first place, but I didn't for some reason. So grab the XP that's on the floor right here. I set up this thing. So this is basalt. And basalt gives you... I'll do that and then have a look over here. Amethyst shards, which decent EMC right there. We've got the runes from Forbidden and Arcana. Flux dust was the one that I was kind of going for because, like, we can use that for, you know, flux networks, and I was completely out. So let's pop back home. Well, not home, but you know, into this one. I'm kind of currently in all of my compact machines, but as I've mentioned in the past, I do want to break all of these out. I want to go do something else, like move these into the actual ship itself, or put them in compact machines, but like make the ship look a little bit better. That's my plan. So now we've got that, I can make a flux point, and in fact I made a bunch, didn't I? Where are they? There you go. If I stick this one on this, yeah, that'll do, this side with one of those. There you go, full of power. It's got, we can, can you only have one? Oh, actually that's fine, we can push back into this. I don't know if that's going to work. I think it should, because this works right here. But now what we can do is set up dissolution chamber. Have a look at some of the recipes. So we don't need to do lasers, not yet at least. So we don't need the lenses. Infinity nuke we might need later. But then these add-ons are definitely going to be. So I want this one. In fact, let's just do that. And it takes some latex. So it puts latex in there as well. And hopefully, if I go around here, pop that in there. What was I doing? It was an add-on. Ooh, I need diamond gears. Diamond gear. That one. Yeah, we should definitely teach this, because... Does it? Did that just show what I think it just showed? No, everything looks good there. Right, we can... Yeah, we can pop back out and put this in our processing cube, which is this one. Oh, no. There you go. We can stick that one. Let's just chuck it in here for now. I did forget to put these two patterns back in. So my wither skeletons have not been actually wither skeleton ink, if you know what I mean. So I haven't had their heads come through, which is a bit of a pain. Wish I'd noticed that previous, but 'tis fine, it's doing it now. There you go, that one just went out. That one went in here. We are getting wither skeleton skulls. And we've already got 600, and I only just noticed this, like, maybe an hour ago, half an hour ago, something like that. So, it's pretty good. Right, now, we should be able to do add-on. Is that gonna... Yeah, it puts all of the bits in here, including the fluid. It's pretty awesome. And then when it's done, it should just plop it back in there. And if we look in this bit, yay, we got the add-on. And I can chuck that in here. Add on. Right, where's the other add-ons? I know there's 4, and I have no idea what they do, if I'm honest. I just know they speed it up, which is what we're looking for, right? Is it 4? Is it... No, it's 3, right? Yeah, it's 3. So this one's easy enough. That one is easy enough as well, but we might need to teach those. So we did... What did we do in here? Was it speed? Speed. Okay. Missing a furnace. So these ones we already have crafts for. We just need a furnace. Regular old cobble. No, that's deep slate cobble. Oh, this side. Cobble stone. There we go. I feel like there's going to be a lot of backward and forwards. Me going into my little crafty cube. So I'm going to cut those bits out from now on if it happens. But anyway, let's pop back into our crafting cube. Or what is now our crafting cube. Add on. Let's make a few of those. Or at least one. And then whilst that's happening, can I make... If I make 2 of these... it might get confused. I can always put it on this, which is... Do not push another crafting recipe in until it's done, basically. So let's try that with the efficiency upgrade. And I don't have blaze rods, like, automatically set up in my ship or anything. So it's not connected, but... It is fine, we can chuck these in as well. Right, let's have a look at the other... Is it all of them add-ons, or are they... No. Let's have a look at all the other bits we can do with the dissolution chamber. So... Aha, this one here. Simple machine frame. And then dissolution chamber with that one gets the advanced, which is what we're looking for. So again, we can set up the recipe for that. I might need a recipe for gold gears, so let's do one of those. And I might need the recipe for pity machine frames. I should probably get the recipe for patterns as well. Never mind, I've got a few. Let's just make the recipe anyway. Cool. What was the other bits? So... If I hold shift, I can see which bits we've got. So we've got latex, we've got plastic, and we just need nether brick. We need to learn how to make some nether brick like that. I'll go down here. Okay, I think I've got everything for the advanced machine frame. So let's kick that off and we'll have a look. So that does all of this. That then puts it back in and then does all of this. And job done. Oh, we got one. No way. I wonder if just a regular simple machine frame is like one of the things we're gonna need for a quest. Which is a point. I've not looked at quests, like, at all in the longest time. Interesting. They've changed these. Ooh. Ooh. I've got, like, a bunch of this stuff. Maybe I should just... At Twilight Forest. Well, first off, I've got that, which is a quest. One of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, I just grab everything and then chuck it all back in. That's just a lot that I just got. That's pretty good. So I need the leggings and the boots for the steel leaf. Oh, I've only got 2. Ah, that's fine. But yeah, what other quests are there? I'm not even going to accept any of these. Applied Energistics 2 doesn't look like they've done any more. I did see in the patch notes, because I've just updated this. Ooh, Forbidden and Arcana. Oh, cool. I've done most of this already. What the heck does an Arcane Obelisk do? Right click with mundane dust to create an obelisk. When placed on an arcane chiseled polished darkstone block on the forge, it will slowly generate Oriole over time. Oh dear me, that is very good. Was it Arcane Crystal Obelisk? Oh, we might need to do that at some point, but it's fine. That means I don't have to do this anymore and make any more potions. I'm very into that. We should definitely do that. Anyway, for now, the reason I wanted this was the extractor. So we can do one of those. There's the no, that's not it. That's the extractor. Start. We have to wait for that to finish, and then we have to start again. There we go. Another thing I'm planning on doing, and I'll probably do it this episode, is instead of like doing that waiting and stuff, we can just make more of these. So I feel like a coprocessor, it does mean that we're going to have to do all of the different, you know, 1K, 4K, 16K recipes, which I think is 100% worth, right? Extractor. Do I have that now? Yes, we do. Amazing. And in fact, we can lob it there for now. And all I need to do is give it books. Oh, no. Export bus. Book. Oh, no. Missing all my keys today. And there you go. Puts a book in there for us. So we can get our looting 2 back off of this. Like this. So knockback we got, and looting 2. How awesome is that? Now we can put these books in here like that, and I've got 2 looting. Amazing. We can also put, yeah, let's get fortune as well. Ooh, wrong one. Yeah, in here. Should probably teach you how to make books as well. Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm basically in the stage now where I'm like, just teach everything, teach all the recipes. I really hope my audio's better this episode. Apologies for how it's been recently. It's just, you know, house move and everything. It's my excuse. It's no excuse, I know. So we chuck that away. I just put looting and multi-shot in. Brilliant. Nope. Fortune and efficiency. What are the other bits that are good? Oh, you know what we can do now? Okay, let's try. Actually, yeah, let's get the efficiency, because why not? I didn't want to do the 1. the master plan has been completed, pretty much. I'll show you what I mean by this. Botania. Pop into our cube. Do one of those. I do need my Wander the Forest. This is finished, by the way. This is finished filling up. How awesome is that? And in fact, oh, that's already, that doesn't have any in there. No poop. But it should be off anyway, right? Because this is off. Sweet. Right, anyway, what we can do is we can put our pickaxe on there like that. We can take our magnet off. Or at least turn it off, right? We can throw down these two books. Oh, there we go. I'm actually going to get a bit of coal and put that in here. Just chuck a load of coal in there. That means that it will... If I do this, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. That used a ton of mana. There you go, when one of those uses it up, it'll drop another one. So on and so on. Oh, it's working. So let's get out of here. We'll go back in here. And what we're going to do from here is extract those again, and we'll get we'll get efficiency 4, or I think that's 4, right? And we'll get 2 looting 3s, and so on and so on. So now all I need is my anvil, which is over here. Fortune 4, efficiency 5. And you know what the plan is now? I probably need to bring that over to... Yeah, I should probably bring the anvil and the extractor straight over to the Botania setup, but it is fine for now. I think I've got enough mana to do it again. It might depend on how good the thing is. In fact, I'm fine with efficiency 5. Efficiency... It does go up to very high. But I'm fine with efficiency 5. I'm just going to do Fortune. Let me land. No. There you go. Look at that. Jeez Louise, though. Look at the mana. Ooh, I missed that the first time, didn't I? Where it did the... Fortune and Fortune. Oh, amazing. Right, you get the idea. I'm going to probably do this. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to do this all the way up to the highest level Fortune. I just realised what I could do, which is... Oh, I've already taken it off now. But what you can do is you can enchant this. So this is what I'm going to do. I do that and then lob it down and, you know, bind the book onto it. But then what you can do is use the book on the pickaxe in an anvil, and it increases the fortune. So I just did that from Fortune 6 up to Fortune 7. So I made a Fortune 6 book, used it here, used the book on the pickaxe, stripped the enchantment to get Fortune 7. So what I'm saying here is I don't think I've got enough mana to do it, because it does take quite a lot of mana by the looks of it. I've been sort of flipping out here with a mana tablet, and I've been nicking the mana out of here as well. But maybe I've got enough now. Who knows? I don't think it will. If it fails, it would just waste all that mana, which is a bit of a pain, but it gave me the tick. I don't know if that means that's good or... Fingers crossed. Come on. Please, please, please. I know I said I wouldn't make it right now, but I felt like I really wanted it, so I'm making it now. Come on, please don't run out, please don't run out, please don't run out. It's gonna run out. Oh, poop. Is it just gonna go on forever? Let's get a little bit more mana from this. As I said, I've turned my magnet off. Oh, it's the tiniest bit of mana. The tablet can hold like... Okay. Tablet can hold a tiny little bit more mana. No, it can hold half a mana pool, basically. The issue I've got now is if I leave this too long, that will despawn. What if I pick it up again? Oh, it's having a proper think about it now, isn't it? Oh, hello. Yeah, it does that so every so often because I'm using apple juice. I've never picked up the book before it's finished before. I don't know what happens. I suppose I just leave this until the mana that gets put in here is absorbed enough that it does the enchant. Let's have a look. Been trying to figure out this flipping wither aconite for like the longest time now. I've been through so many different iterations of... Like, I had a vacuumulator, which doesn't seem to want to pick up the nether star. This whole thing, by the way, is so the nether star doesn't despawn. I've not checked if that's a thing. I assume it will despawn. But it needs to be literally on this block right here. Like, within the same block as the aconite. For it to actually be, like, chomped. So I was just trying out a fan. This fan doesn't actually move objects, which is a bit of a pain. Doesn't move items, it just moves like entities. There's not... There's the one that is from Create, but there's no like really simple, you know, use a fan with what's it called, with magma block underneath, and then that can power this anymore. They've removed that. So I might just keep an eye on it instead. So the whole plan here was the fan would like push it and it would go across here and it would go to like here and then move into this hopper, and then the hopper would pick it up, push it back round, open crate, drop it again, which would then push it, and so on and so on. And it would just go like round in a circle, and that way it would be in an inventory and not, you know, one of the bits on the floor, meaning it won't ever despawn because it will go into an inventory for a while and move around. I did this in my All the Mod 7 like to the floor version where I had a modular router and the modular router was dropping it like directly on it, and then the vacuumulator was picking it up. No, the modular router was picking it back up and then dropping it again and then picking it back up and then dropping it and then so on and so on. And that way it was like never going away. It was just like sat here as a like an entity. But I still need quite a lot of mana. I've been sat here for a little while now, and I've swapped this out, by the way. This is now just a ton of blaze rods, because blaze rods are really good for like power when it comes to this. These chomp them up really nicely and they burn pretty well. This is giving... you might notice I have two All the Modium pickaxes as well, because I messed up over here. There you go. That's full up. So we get rid of that. That should still be full up for a little while, because this has got quite a bit of mana in it. I need to go throw one of these away, because I made a bit of a... I instantly thought, oh, well, that's annoying. That's a bug. When I destroyed the thing, it got rid of my All the Modium pickaxe. So I went into cheat mode and I made myself a new one. It is raining right now, and it's night time, and I've got my Deep Learner. I still haven't managed to get the other two phantoms. Do they not spawn in the rain or something? Because every time I've tried to come out here to be like, oh, yeah, it's nighttime, I can go out and get some phantom kills. It's been raining so far. It even stopped raining like one of the nights I was sat out here. As soon as it hit daytime, it stopped raining. I was like... It did it again. This must be a thing. I think I might have to sleep. Which is okay, because... that's fine. Okay, we got a full mana pool now. I hope this is enough. It might not be, because the enchantment is so, like, massive for this one. But let's give it a go, at least. I did the blink, which means that it's going to drain the mana. If this doesn't work, I'm going to leave it with this enchantment. We can always rip the enchantment off later. But if this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. Other than the fact that I can add another mana pool somewhere else. I'll probably... I can't really do it on the other side, can I? Because I've got my redstone. Yeah, I'm not sure it will behave if I put redstone on this. Because I could put redstone on this and then ignore these two. And then extend that out like a couple. Oh, it's going to be very close. Ooh, okay, it's going to do it. Maybe. Yes! Yes! Oh, amazing. Nice. I did just realise that entire time I could have been probably spending my minutes doing some XP farming, because I don't have the XP now to do this. It costs 16. How much would it cost to... oh, I don't know. We could put it back in here and get 2 books and then try and combine 2 books. But I don't really have a good way of getting XP. How much XP did I put in here? No, barely any. Brilliant. Fine. I can always go to the Twilight Forest and fight a bunch of stuff. Oh, the other thing I can do, almost forgot about this. No, that one. 16! Yes, that's perfect. Oh, thank you, my furnace. My wonderful, amazing furnace. Anvil. Fortune VII. I am going to rip it off, even though now I need to put it back on. But that's because basically you have to teach the enchantment library. So I put it in there. Now, if I get like tons of different fortune books and put them in there, as long as I get up to 1 to 8, I can get myself a highest level fortune, if you know what I mean. So if I had like 128 fortune 1s and I put them all in here, I could get this book out. Does that make sense? But again, yeah, now I need to get another 16 levels. Brilliant. Where is my... I've got my thingy right here. Ah. Before I do any of that, I am going to drop everything off from my inventory. Now we are ready to go fight some stuff. And luckily, these trees up here, which we didn't get originally, they give me loads of shade, meaning that I can... Where'd you go? Thank you, thank you. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So level 2 already. Must be some better way of doing this, but it's fine. I did get the levels needed, but I also got one of these Essence of Death, which finally I got one. But it means that I can have a grave. Oh, this is proper morbid, having my grave right next to my bed, but that is fine. And yeah, as I said, got the levels. So let's put this back on. That's not it. Maximum fortune. Oh, amazing. Finally, we've got it. Which means... Oh. That sounds like... Apotheosis. Oh my god, look at all the bats. Flipping heck. There's a lot of bats. Go away, bats. I don't need to fight you right now. So... What have we got right now? Let's do the shader. We'll do another shader. Well, actually use the shaders at some point in this pack. Ooh. That's pretty good. I wonder if that counts towards my quest. Ah, there you go. Twilight Forest, right at the top. I already had that. I need the legs and the boots. He's really trying to get up here. So let's see how many Allthemodium we get from this. 1. Excellent. There you go, we got 4 from that one. What do we get from that one? I wasn't even watching. Oh, another... Matthew. Come here, Matt. Excellent, what is that? Oh, okay. That's a pretty cool looking sword. It does cold damage, even though it's a fiery cutlass. Brilliant. But yeah, this means that we can now mine. Oh, that was a lot right there. A lot of Allthemodium by doing this. And remember, we can double this. At least double it. I mean, we could go through the whole mechanism route and get like even more out of it. But I mean, for now, I'm good with not doing that. Because we got over a stack. I might chop these down, you know, because... Okay, why wasn't this happening earlier? Another fiery piece, pretty good. Alright, they can go away. Yeah, there's lots more Allthemodium here if we need it, but for now... Go back home and I'm going to use my hammer just because I'm being lazy right now. Okay, Gib, thank you. And then we can smelt that up, do this, go in there like this. Should get some levels out of this as well. 19, brilliant. And we want to just chuck in here. I'll put loads of Allthemodium in here. Amazing. Max health. Ooh, that's pretty good. This has got an empty socket. We could put it in this. Ah, this is awesome as well. Right, let's pop back to our base. Well, our base, you know. Okay, let's have a sleep then. I didn't mean to click that. In here, if we go... lob everything in and then hashtag. Oh, I don't know if it works with applied energistics. Nope. What do we call it then? In fact, what we could do is we could just look at all of the like armor we've got and see if it's got any enchants. So like this one here, mana regen, and these ones here is pretty good. That one, Tombstone Soulbound, that one's got good stuff as well. We can just lob them in here. So we get the Obliteration first, then the Tombstone Soulbound, then we get Unbreaking. Just like that. Not that one, this one. These have got Protection, Mana Regen. So there's the Mana Regen. And there's protection. Oh. So good. So good. Blast protection is pretty good. And the mana regen as well. When we come to do Ars Nouveau, definitely going to want that mana regen. Probably didn't need to do it on those steel leggings, but it's fine. Just like that. And we can go through again and just find all the ones that have like enchantments. So that one's got fire protection, for example. So on and so on. What's that one? Tombstone Soulbound, brilliant. Even this one, knockback and unbreaking. Oof. I'm not going to do that now, but you see what I mean. Protection, we can get that off. Feather falling might be good if we decide to go the Apotheosis route. Severing, ooh yes, actually we want to do this one because I want to get severing on my sword. And again, always stick it in here first before you put it on anything. That way, like the highest enchant can go on there. Severing. So what severing does, it says you get more reliquary drops. Really needed that earlier when I was doing slimes to get slime pearl. Slime pearl, these things. And there was a reason I wanted one of these, and that was it. I wanted one of these. So I think if I... There you go. Shift right click to activate. If I go anywhere where it's dark, it will place down a torch for me. Now, I don't know if it's my torches, the ones I've got on me, or if it's like just random torches, like it's got in itself. I think over here, there we go, it is my torches, because it just placed down my 2 torches. Okay, let's turn that off. This was suggested by someone who watches my channel who doesn't like it when I go into the dark areas, because it really screws my frame rate up, or the quality of my videos at least. So good suggestion. I will definitely use this when we come to actually, you know, exploring somewhere. Chuck those in my backpack and then I'll have some on me whenever we go out and do that. But I think that is all we've got for today. We've got ourselves the highest level of fortune you can get, and we've done quite a bit with industrial foregoing. In fact, we've automated this. I could, in fact, I should probably make some speed upgrades, or add-ons, sorry. I should make 4 of each of these and stick these in our latex thingies, the ones that get us latex, which, is it not saying it? There you go. I've got 91 buckets already, so maybe not, because I've only got 1,000 buckets worth of storage right here. I don't want to be overfilled. This one might be finished already. Oh no, no, it's still going. It's 12 buckets of pink slime there. That's pretty decent. Awesome. Right, so next episode I might do a little bit more auto crafting to get some of the auto crafted, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Also, let me know what you think of my audio in this episode, because I'm trying out like a new way of doing audio with my mic. Fingers crossed it's good. Or better, I should say. We have been playing now for nearly 2 days on this pack. It's pretty good. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. So, short update for today is I finally cut this skirting board to length. We haven't painted it because we are getting the radiators like pulled off tomorrow, because they're fitting the shower in the other room, well, in the bathroom, right? And yeah, they are like fully attached and everything. So I was thinking tomorrow when they're like doing the shower, they're gonna have to turn the water off. So it's perfect timing if they turn the water off for us to take the radiators off. So we're going to pull this one off, like lay it down here. We're going to slot this one down the back behind the 2. We've got, you know, the 2 pipes right here. It would be really difficult for us to like bend this. It is a little bit bendy. I don't know if you can see that on camera very well, but it's a little bit bendy. but I don't think it will bend around these two pipes, so we couldn't, like, you know, slot it in like this and get it to go all the way down. When the plumber comes to do the shower, I'm going to ask him to remove the... I don't trust myself to do it, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm going to get him to remove this. I'll just slot that in place, and I won't glue anything. I'll take this one off because, again, these aren't glued. So I'm just going to pull those off. And then when he comes, slot it down. We can, like, mask up along here and put, like, a load of this. We got tons of this, like, plasticky stuff. We'll just put that all along the floor as well, so we don't get any paint on the carpet. And we can just paint that in place. I think that's the easiest thing to do. Also, I have gone for the escaped from a medical institution look today. Don't ask why. These are the only joggers that I could find.